So hello, my name is Munib and I'm going to present the slide part of our project. So our project focuses on solving common problems that clinics face, such as managing appointments, handling communication between patients and doctors, and keeping medical records safe and organized. We created a complete web system that helps with booking, storing patient information, and managing staff tasks. The system is designed for three main users: patients, doctors, and admins. We used modern technologies to make sure that the system is fast, secure, and easy to grow in the future. To go through our problem statements, many clinics still use manual methods to book appointments, which can cause double booking and waste valuable time. Using paper records often leads to missing files, mistakes, and slow process. There is also lack of proper communication between staff and patient, which can result in missed updates or appointments. On top of that, patient data is very sensitive and needs to be well protected, but many current systems are not secure enough. Our project directly solves all these problems with a smart, secure, and easy-to-use digital solution. Our system has modern and powerful structure. The first is Fortran, built with Next.js 14, TypeScript, and styled using Tailwind CSS for clean and responsive interface. The second is backend, uses Node.js and Express to create a REST API database powered by PostgreSQL for reliable data storage. Our key features include role-based dashboards for patients, doctors, and admins, real-time scheduling, email notification, and secure login system with OTP for extra protection. This table presents our system's core features organized by user role. Admin users have a comprehensive control over the entire system, including statistics monitoring, user management across all roles, appointment oversight, access to all medical records, and system configuration tools. So doctors can manage their daily schedule, access their patient list with medical histories, handle their appointments, create and update medical records, and configure their profile settings. And patients can view their upcoming appointments, manage their profile information, book appointments through our self-service system, access their personal medical records, and use tools like doctor search and review submission. So finally, each role features are carefully tailored to their specific needs while maintaining appropriate data access controls.
Hi, my name is Kuchen and now I will explain the architecture of our clinic automation system, which are fully implemented based on the modern web development practices. So in this architecture, we separate the system into three main user interface, which is the patient, doctor, and also the administrator. So each user access the different features. Patient can book appointment and do the medical records, and doctor manage their schedule and so patient data, while the administrator control the overall system. So we build the file using the Next.js 14 as our dashboard and structure our code into the role-specific Rust group. And each group is protected by JWT-based authentication and role validation middleware to ensure that the secure is accessed. Okay, so on the back end, we use Express.js with the well-organized controller for appointments, medical record, user roles, departments, and also notifications. So this API endpoints handle all the logic with built-in input verification. So, and the key features include the patient registration of TP-based email verifications, real-time appointment scheduling, medical record tracking, and so doctor availability. And then lastly is admin dashboard for managing the users' services and so the records. Okay, so for the notifications, the notifications are powered by the email.js, so allowing us to send the email confirmation and the reminders efficiently. And all application is stored into the PostgreSQL database with tables and schema that fully match our implementation, covering the user, performance, department, and also the system configurations. So to protect the sensitive medical information, the system enforces that the rate limiting, error handling, and the role-based access control throughout the architecture. So now I will explain this class diagram explanation. So in this class diagram, it shows the structure and relationship of the core entities, our clinical automation system, mirroring our actual code base and also the database schema. So at the center here, user class, which support the authentication and the profile management. It branches into three specialized subclass, which is doctor, patient, doctor, and also admin, which is unique responsibilities. So in the patient class, it connects the features like booking appointment, viewing the medical records, and managing the personal health data such as the allergies and emergency contacts. These methods are implemented in our patient controller files. Okay, so in the doctor class, it linked to the both department and also the department class. So doctor manage the availability, view the patient history, and also update the medical records. All of these operations are reflected in our doctor controller logic. So in our admin class, we handle system level operation like user management, statistic monitoring, and setting configuration features that are built into our admin controller. So the appointment class, okay, the appointment class is the key between the doctor and also the patients. So it manages the scheduling appointment status and connect direct to the medical record class for storing clinical notes. Okay, so supporting the entities like review notifications here, and system setting, and also the email verification are all implemented as part of our PostgreSQL schema and also the TypeScript models. So, for example, the email verification handle the OTP validation during the registration. Okay, so all the relationships show such as one-to-many between the patient and the appointments are enforced by the foreign key and also fully consistent with our implementations. So in this diagram, give a clear overview of how we structure the system core logic in both the database and also the code. So that's all for me, and I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, this is Kemal Srinivasan, and my student ID is 123130111 and 61. And now we're going to see about the user registration diagram. So user registration diagram actually start registration, access registration page, and register, enter the personal details. And this diagram actually display our registration process implemented in our code base. So in the you just need to do the enter the personal details and the full name, last name, email, password, and the password it's required. If it is above the required character field, it will show the validation error, and if not, submit registration form. System validate input, validation successful, and then if no, then show the validation error, and if yes, and show the system send an OTP via email JS. Show OTP verification page and enter the 6-digit OTP code. And there's two cases like submit OTP, then system OTP verification, and then OTP validate or not. If not, show OTP error, maximum 3 attempt, and if yes, create user account, create patient profile, and generate JWT token, show integration successful, and then auto redirect to the login after 3 seconds and end registration complete. And this is created the user records with a ACE password, create an associated patient profile with the health information, assign the proper role of our roles table. So this process included the login page after 3 seconds, implement the exact same thing and flow diagram that we shown in our Figma right here. So this is a login interface for role, all the roles like patient, doctor, and admin. So like we see the login interface like forgot password, and we just back into the login, and this is a create account. So later we will just see this. The second thing is appointment booking process. So appointment booking process actually initiated with the start booking process, check user authentication, and then user login. If no, redirect to login, return to the booking after login. So if yes, select the appointment date, and the two cases, the get call, system check doctor schedule and extension appointment, and display available time slot, and then user select the time slot, enter the appointment details. So the one case is add appointment type, reason, symptoms, like you just need to put the what the purpose and what the symptoms that you occur, and the confirmation booking. If not, two cases are valid here. If not, return to the appointment details again, and this yes, call post and system validates and validation successful, and again two case here like a no and yes. If no, show the validation error, and if yes, check the appointment conflict, and then the time slot is still available. No, show the conflict error. If yes, create appointment record in database, calculate the end deadline and daytime, and based on the duration, update the appointment status to the schedule in the appointment created successfully. When the user confirmed the appointment creation, and the API handles the request with the proper validation. So all the error handled follow the standardized approaching using the mid error and middleware in the server. So provide the user with the approximate feedback when the validation fail or conflict occurs. So we before we just jump into the Figma, then this is the our interface, and this is what the wireframe we did for the dynamic interaction, and also for doctor and for admin, and this is what the create account send data interaction, and this is what the book appointment, and right here just go for the system and output. So login, log out. Okay.
Good day everyone, my name is Shun, which is the leader of this group, and for sure you guys have a very clear understanding about our system architectures. And so now I would like to demonstrate about our system, which is this clinic appointment system. So this is, as you can see, this is the very first landing page for our system, which is the login interface. And this login features, it could handle the different role login, no matter that what kind of user role, admin, patients, and the doctor. It can be automatically assigned their role to the correct portal for our system. So let me show you in the first case, which is the patients. If they are not the existing user for our system, they can come to the sign up, and then they can just simply key in their name, last name, email address, password, and make sure that and we do provide some input validations for the password and also the email. So this could be make sure that all of the email is existing. They are try to use just some fake email to try to log in our system. And for the password, we recommend that user to use a strong password to log in our system. So let me show you. So after we key in all the informations, then we just click the send verifications code, and then from your email here, you will receive the email verifications code, which is 457327. So key in here, and then after that, in order to have the initial information of the patients, our system will collect some information, for example like the birthday, the blood group, and the height and weight of the patients. After that, it will show the account successfully created. So and now you are able to use the account that you created just now to key in to access our system. When you come into the patient's dashboard, you can have a very great look about our system. So this is the homepage of the patients. This interface, it provides all of the main features, which is the appointment functions. So can come so on this part you can see that the department list should list out here, and also based on the different departments you can see that select the different doctor based on your preference. So in this case we provide some two scenarios. One is if the doctor have provided their image profile. Another case is if the doctor haven't provided the image, then our system will replace it with a simply icon and switch into the different departments. And then in a very quick way to book your appointment. So let's come from here, and then you can select the appointment type, the date, the time, and also maybe the reason for this visit, and then the symptom that you have. You can just add here. So in this can just do some demo. So just put test, and after click this, it will show the appointment book successfully message on this interface. After that, you can able to view your
appointment from this appointment history, the details that you have keyed in just now, all of the information will be shown in this part. And also, we allow the user to cancel or reschedule the appointment they've already made. For example, I change to 10 a.m. That now it's changed back to now it's changed to 10 a.m. Also, we allow the user to edit their profile. Also, change the password if they think that the password has been linked to someone's, then they can come here to change it. And also provide some allergics information if they got any allergics. Also, we recommend the user to key in some emergency contact in case they have any emergency case happens on our clinic. So that's all for this patient interface. Let's move to the doctor portal. So now let's move to the doctor interface. So this is the doctor dashboard. As you can see, we provide some the quick look or some of the overview information on this dashboard. For example, like total appointments and the total patients, average consultations time, and classifications ratings for his doctor based on their user ID. And after weekly appointments, which we provide in the line chart, and the appointment type. For example, the three types that we provide, which is the follow-up consultations and the regular types of the appointments. And doctor allowed to have the quick views of the appointment by coming these sections here. Then click these, and our system will navigate the doctor to this my appointment, and then open up the appointment that he clicked just now. So this part will show the details. For example, like the patient name, the patient's ID, the date, the times of the appointment, the type, the status. Also, in these sections, the notes is the way that we provide to user to key in their, such as the medical reports. If they have any notes they want to write for these patients, they can directly to key in this part, and then try to save the notes. And then they can change the status. If they have visited these patients, they can just click this mark as complete, and then the appointment status will be changed to complete. The next one is about the patient, so the doctor can have a very quick look for the entire patients based on this patient list. All the information will be shown here. And the next is about the report. We do provide the medical reports on the doctor's sites so that they can try to generate the reports based on the patients, and can print out or export here. In fact, we can have a quick look. This is how our report looks like, and also the setting, just like the patients can do, and on doctor you also can do this. But for the doctor, the functions that we provide definitely is less than the patients. On the doctor, you just can edit the profile and then change the account password. So that's all for the doctor portal. So and same, let's move to the admin. So let's continue for the admin interface. So as you can see, the dashboard of these admin sites is totally have the same features with the doctor. So same like the total appointments, active patients, active doctor, and average satisfactions of the entire clinic based on the different doctor, which rate by the patients. And then we do average all the ratings and then just show here. And then we also provide the appointment trends weekly, and we also provide in the light chart, and also the appointments volumes of different departments, and we provide and we try to show it in the bar chart. So as I mean, efficiency of this role is very important, so we do provide some quick actions, for example, like the new appointments, registrations, patient of the patients, and generate a report, send notifications to all the patients, or just choose a specific patients. All of these features that we do provide in the admin role. Not only that, we also provide like the user management on the admin portal. For example, they can allow to manage the admin user, like edit the username, the user informations, and also active or deactive the user account, and allowed to manage the doctor also, like change or update their fundamental informations. Also allow them to create a doctor user account for specific or for any new doctor. The next is about the patients. They have the browsing interface on their patients of this clinic. Same, this is a link to the quick actions that we mentioned just now. Allow them to register the new patients. Also in this appointment is also the very important parts in this clinic appointment system. This allows the admin can manage the appointments, so they can just short it based on the departments or any status. If they want to look at the more detailed information, they can simply click this view and then set it as like complete cancel no show. These features is same like we mentioned on the doctor portal. After the doctor has visit the user, right, they can just choose their status. So in these admin sites, we also provide this in case the doctor forget to do that. So the admin is able to take these actions as a backup. And the next one is about the departments. So all of these departments info was be able to manage by our admin. So we also provide the overview features interface of these departments, like what kind of service are allowed in these departments, and also how many doctors are under these departments, and if you want to add a new doctor, we also could be add here. So for this interface, we also provide the report sections, which is like we mentioned on the doctor portal just now. But in this interface, it will list out all of the patients under of this clinic, not like the doctor. It only can view those patients are under she or he. And on the setting, this one is just a external features. You can allow edit the clinic informations, fundamental informations. So we do this just for the looks only. So actually that doesn't work on. So just make it like a simple and complete. And also the admin also could be edit their fundamental informations, to change the password as well. So that's all for this admin interface. That's all for our presentations and system demonstration, and I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all for us. Thanks.